Following 51 games without defeat, Bayer Leverkusen put their unbeaten record on the line in tonight's Europa League final against Atalanta, who will attempt to finally halt the German champions. Tonight in Dublin, Leverkusen will try to complete the second leg of an incredible treble, and their Italian counterparts seek a first ever European trophy. Xabi Alonso has taken the Leverkusen right to the very top of this Bundesliga. Gasperini has taken the Bergamo club and turned them into European regulars. Will he make Atalanta the first Italian club to lift the Europa League? First corner of the game is Leverkusen's to take, and it's Granit Xhaka with an authoritative header. With all intents and purposes not enough to trouble Merit. Edison looking to link up with Skamaka, who screeches it beyond the Leverkusen goal. There's Frimpong, back to Hoffmann. Now Wirtz with the give and go, and it's Boniface demanding a balancing act of Merit on the goal line. Zappacosta charging forward for Atalanta, gets a bit of support from Kurt Meiners. And it's the closest we've seen the goal net bulge so far here in Dublin. A stinging strike gave Radecki some pause for thought. Frimpong quickly unleashing it on Boniface. It's a brilliant tackle from Gen City, but Atalanta not out of the woods yet. Ronaldo with the chance for a cross, and it's flapped at by Merit. Danger still large. Here's Florian Wirtz. Leverkusen lead in the final of the Europa League. And it's through Das Wunderkid, of whom Germany will be pining their hopes on this summer at the Euros. Florian Wirtz punctuates the punishment of Atalanta failing to clear their lines with an opening goal here at the Aviva Stadium. Xhaka directly to Boniface, and now here is Hoffmann. Closed down quickly by Merit at the near post. Atalanta on the cusp of a disastrous half had that gone in. Ronaldo finding his feet, and Boniface is there at the near post, and it's another miraculous save by Merit. The first save is superb enough. I'm not sure how much he realised about this follow-up. Defensive flailing from the keeper. Lookman looks up and finds Jerry down the line. A chance may emerge for Atalanta at the end of this first half, but it's Darun who was denied by a reflex save from Radecki. Lookman opened up for Ruggieri, and Skamaka attempts the spectacular, is clipped wide. Frimpong. Now Hoffmann. He's travelled onto Schick. What a stop from Merit. Costa absorbs that before Ronaldo has anything to do with it, and now Atalanta might break here. Laid off to Edison, it's bumped in right at the business end of the Europa League final. Torre is the tormentor of Leverkusen. He was just 12 minutes away from closing out the second leg of their treble. And even the Leverkusen has their vulnerabilities, as the Bergamo club is just exposed. Andrich takes it into touch, and it is peeled wide as the German champions try to regain their footing. Schick, and is caught comfortably by Merit as we head into extra time in the Europa League final here in Dublin. It's Atalanta 1, Leverkusen 1. De Ketelaere and Bakker standing over it, but it is going to be the Dutchman. Not far off at all, was he? De Ketelaere. Edison. Now it's found its way out to Bakker. Fizzes into the area, and it's De Ketelaere who completes the comeback. Leverkusen's historic unbeaten streak is in a real danger of coming to a theatric end. A spectacular goal to score in a European final. 7 minutes for the Germans to save face, to keep their campaign on track, and it was Iglesias dramatically denied by Jim City. Time is ticking away quicker than a hiccup, and it's Cotonou with a costly miss. One last roll of the dice for Leverkusen, and this time Cotonou gets it right. Right at the dying embers of the Europa League final, Atalanta were 2 minutes away from lifting the big silver cup. The champion of Africa, the king of Germany, gives Leverkusen one last bid to be the leaders of Europe. They'll have to take their gamble now. It's a raffle of the penalty shootout. It's Atalanta 2, Leverkusen 2. Well, it's far from the fairest of circumstances. Is that German culture of penalty productivity resonating with Leverkusen now? Toure, the man who levelled Atalanta 12 minutes before the final whistle, scores to put the Italians in front. Pressure's on. Patrick Schick. And Schick has it saved. It's kicked away by Merit. De Kelletere scored a wonder goal, and he just can't score a simpler conversion of a penalty kick. Now Borja Iglesias to level it for Leverkusen. Runs up, and it's a poor penalty. And it's once again read well, and he seems happy about it, strangely enough. Bakke to put them two to the good, and he just about squeezes it in. Now, Joseph Stanisic, great penalty. Shot corner through the eye of a needle, unstoppable stuff. Lasinic can put real pressure on Leverkusen, but he can't because Hradecki has anything to do with it. Fosu Mensah with the chance to equalise, and he's booted it into the Dublin pond. Mario Pasalic, born in Germany, plays for Croatia. The irony is strong here. Can he win the Europa League for Atalanta with one kick? Yes! Leverkusen finally fallen in the 52nd hurdle. The trouble is gone, and at long last, the transition of Atalanta into a European force is complete. The first Italian club to lift the Europa League is confirmed here in Dublin in an entertaining final. And a thrilling mix of flair and power, the relentlessness of Atalanta, who never know when they're beaten, are at long last European champions at the expense of the German giant.